Hi there, everyone. Meteorologist Robert Spetta here, back with you after my hiatus down there in Okinawa this past weekend, where we had the Western Pacific Weather Meet and Greet. Definitely met a lot of good people out there, and really learned a lot of interesting, different things about the southern Japanese islands. So hopefully that's going to be very useful in forecasting the weather here out across Japan and the Western Pacific. So with that said, well, on Sunday I did go for some venturing around there out towards Shuri Castle in Naha, and this was some of the video I shot. It just started coming down, absolutely downpour raining. Actually, at Naha Airport, about 79 millimeters of rainfall was recorded in the past 24 hours just due to this torrential downpour that sat overhead there for about several hours. But which was rather apparent, it wasn't just the southern Japanese islands. We had this long cold front that was stretching across much of Japan on Sunday. It brought some heavy rain showers, not just to Okinawa, where, like I said, Naha past 24 hours, 79 millimeters, but even where I was headed in the Setegai, where my home has 71 millimeters here in the Tokyo metropolitan area. So, yeah, widespread showers. Actually, the plane I was riding on to get into Narita had to sit overhead of Narita for about 30 to 40 minutes before being able to land, just due to severe thunderstorms on the ground at that time. So, like I said, the good news, that front is moving off here towards the east. What we are seeing is this high pressure right here start to build in from the west. So it's ushering in, well, much more fall-like temperatures. Actually, temperatures into the low 20s to high teens across much of Japan. Take a look at this, actually. If you're in Hokkaido, well, look at that, 6, 7, so into the single digits in some areas off here towards the north. Korea and China also faring in on this cooler weather, showing widespread reports of fog across much of northeastern China into the Korean peninsula. This is mainly due to this high pressure coming in to get some radiational cooling, even some mist or light rain, just one dot in these green areas, indicating that light rain just due to that condensation in the atmosphere. So we're going to be seeing that throughout the morning here. It's going to be tapering off by the afternoon hours. Also some light showers, but like I said, that high pressure is going to work its way in from the west. Much fairer weather is going to be coming in behind it, at least for the next 24 to 48 hours. Albeit it will be much cooler. But as far as the tropics go, we do have two areas we're also keeping an eye on today. We have our low pressure area just towards the west of the Philippines. Now, do I expect this to become a tropical depression or a tropical storm? No, not really. But at this time, it does look like it is going to be a big rainmaker for the eastern seaboard of Vietnam here going through the mid part of the week. So we got to watch the risk of flooding with this one. And also we have Invest 93W is the number I believe the NRL has put on it. Low pressure area at this time, expected to track off here towards the west. This big broad area of cloud cover is definitely the feature to watch here through the next week, because many of the global models are picking up on some sort of large storm by, well, later in this week, by the weekend. Specifically, our trusty GFS model here, this is by Tuesday over the Marianas Islands. You have a low pressure area spinning up, but let's skip ahead here out to about 81 hours. So we're going to look ahead into Thursday of this week. You see that gets a little more defined, starting to move off there towards the Izu Islands. And then by Saturday, well, we look like we have a full-fledged tropical storm just towards the east of Okinawa. Now, what I want to say, though, is that this same model back on Thursday of last week was actually developing a storm system pushing towards Tokyo. And at one point, it even had it coming down here towards Taiwan. Right now, it's smack in the middle. So it's wavering. We still have the genesis of the storm system. The Westpac High is still moving through right now. Also, it depends on the timing, because with that last high pressure that moved through here, it's changing the position of our jet stream out here in the troughs and the ridge. So depending on how fast the storm develops, how quickly it moves off here towards the north, and how soon it interacts with the jet stream, which you can see here. You have that deep trough, which was supporting that frontal area, which is now moved off here towards the east. If the storm was here then, it would definitely swing towards the north. But we have a high pressure ridge moving in behind it, and that would keep it farther down there towards the south. So, yeah, it's that time of year where a super long range like that still very variable. So we want to continue to keep an eye on it. But for now, this is definitely our warning area as far as tropics. This is the big red alert area, I guess, that we're going to continue to watch here this coming week. Also, we have another, well, weak disturbance going to move in behind that high pressure over much of central and eastern China, and that possibly is going to bring some rain showers out here as well. So that is all for right now, everybody. Thanks again for watching here at westernpacificweather.com. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, always post them down in the comment box below. Also, I'm going to be releasing more videos this week from the Western Pacific Weather Meet and Greet, so please do go check all of those out. Also, just the different ventures around Okinawa this past weekend. So, got a lot of footage to put together. Yep. Thanks again for watching. Stay safe out there.